YouTube, what's happening? It is Thursday, July 24th, and we need to have a chat because there's only 5 games today. But you might as well call me the Detroit Tigers because the lineups have not been working out right now. It has been a rough few days this week. It ain't just me; it's the whole industry's doing bad things out there because the books are absolutely just raking in the money right now. We know this, you know this, we all know this. So today, though, we have 5 plays, and we're not going to shy back. No, we're going to strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger. Anyone who dare tries to poison our bankrolls. That's what we're going to do today. We have 5 games. We're going to break these 5 games down. We're going to look at the props, look at the stats, see if we can find some value out there. But first, we got to recap yesterday because guess what? We don't shy from our losses, and they were there yesterday. So take a look, enjoy. Guess what? That's the pass. Red day. Just imagine it as a big red screen. Gone. There. See, it's gone. See, we moved on. So if you want the plays, go check out the HQ. Simple as that. This is the spreadsheet. If you want that, go check out HQ too. Simple as that. Easy peasy. So that is the games. Let me do a quick little weather report for you because I know you care about it. There's only 5 games. Cleveland, it's going to be hot and windy a little bit. So, and then Detroit, 91-11 blowing in. St. Louis, 94, hot day overall. Overs could be a play. I might take an over in all these games. And Houston's in a dome, and the Angels also. There you go. So, yeah, good stuff. That is it. 5 games on the slate. This will be a real quick video. Let's jump to the first one right now. Okay, so since we only got 5 games today, we have, well, I'm going to make at least 5 plays. Hell, I might make 10 plays. I don't know what we're going to do today. We're going to be a little wild today because why not? This week doesn't make any sense so far. So, but we're still going to be smart. We're only going to 1% everything. We're not going to just dump the bankroll today. We ain't doing that. So, first game we do have is going to be, which one is it? Load up. It is, what the? Yeah, that's right. It's going to be Baltimore, Cleveland. Got you. Yeah, okay. First game. So Cleveland 120 on the money line. 9 is our total. Head over to the spreadsheet. Look at our numbers. And Baltimore is not good. They're just not good right now. Look at this. They can't even score. They're 2.8 runs last 10 games. So we're about to be at the 10-game mark since the All-Star break, thankfully, so we can get a real picture because some of these games are still from before the break, which is now, what, 2.5 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, really, technically. So, yeah, once we hit next week, we'll be really solidified on our last 10 numbers. Cleveland, his offense has been doing pretty good. Usually both teams' averages are not good. Hits are not good. Let's go ahead and look over here at the pitchers. Who's going out there today? So this is Outlier. Link in the pin, comment, click it, sign, get you a whole week for free. Go do it. It's fun. It's free. Why not? We got Logan Allen going up against Charlie Morton. So based on this, looks like we're just going to go for the earned runs because we're not going to do strikeouts. So let's just pull up the earned runs for both of them. We got Charlie, and we can see his earned runs. He was not good in his last outing against Tampa. 7 earned runs. Damn, dude, that's a lot. Hey, I get it. You had a bad week. We've all had a bad week. So, hey, whatever. 2.8 in the last 5 overall on average. We come over here to Logan. We can see his last is 2.4. A little more consistent. You go to matchups. You can see Logan history versus Baltimore, and you see not many at bats here. Nothing really happening. There is a home run here for Kowser, but 2 at bats. What can you do with that? Lefties for Baltimore. There you go. Cleveland versus righties this season, and you can see Morton versus Cleveland historically. Santana does have 12 at bats with he's basically what 4 for 12 with 2 home runs and a 1.2, and then Kwan has a home run and 5 at bats himself, and yeah, and Jose's only got 231. So yeah, I think the play I'm taking is Cleveland money line. I'm going to trust the more consistent pitcher. Morton did have it. He struggled to start the season too. Remember, start 2025. Look at that. He started off rough, and then he had like a stretch where he was doing better, and then he went back to being bad. So he's 3-2 on the whole season. So I'm gonna take Cleveland money line straight up. We're just gonna take that today. It's the early game. It's the day game. They're at home. They can score runs. We see hopefully if they follow the numbers, Baltimore should lose. They're on a streak. We're taking everything in favor of Cleveland. We're going to take Cleveland at 120 on the money line and move on to the next game. All right, moving on. Game 2 is going to be Toronto and Detroit. Currently, Detroit 124, 8.5 stars total. We come over here to our sheet and see, man, I feel like Detroit. Might as well just go get me a Tigers jersey and just rock that this week because that's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling at the bottom. Oh, buddy. But it's baseball. You know how it goes. It's a roller coaster. It'll be up and down. So Toronto's been doing great. Detroit's at home. They're on a 3-game losing streak. They're 1-9 in the last 10. I ain't that bad. I don't think anybody that bad for real. Sorry, Detroit. Sorry. This is the perfect time to go put your bet down for Detroit to win the AL. Just why not, right? It's the best value you're going to get all season. And you know they're going to be good because even on their streak they're on right now, they're still 17 games over 500. That's how good they've been. So Yeah, that's if you like futures, might as well go do that. That would be very smart. Other than that, let's go take a look at the load that up, and we can see we got Eric Lauer going up against Reese Olson. Well, based on this over here, clearly we gotta look at hits against Reese. How we gotta look at Toronto getting on base. We gotta look at Toronto money line. We gotta fade the bad teams and take the good teams. So this is gonna be a Toronto money line at plus 110. Is Lauer just not good? We got to look at Lauer strikeouts against Boston, Detroit as well. Let's go look. So I guess we'll start with strikeouts since we said it first. Lauer strikeouts against Detroit. He is at 5.8 and a 4.5. I like it. It's good stuff. They're 26. They're at 9.6 per game in the last 10. He's hit this last 2 times. When was the last time he faced Detroit? He hit it last time he faced Detroit in May. So yeah, this will be a play I'm taking in this one. I'm already liking Toronto money line as well. Once we see what's your earn runs looking like. Yeah, you've been pretty good. 2 average. Let's go look at Mr. Olson himself. So hits allowed. We gotta look at it. We might have multiple plays in this game. Ooh, damn, some of these games he is lights out. So his average is 4.4 and a 5.5 hits allowed. What? I mean, Toronto's good, but damn, no shot I'm taking this. That is absolutely not a thing I'm doing. Earned runs, he's been pretty good too. So we're not going to mess with that at all. We're just going to take Lauer on the earned runs. Now, Toronto might go in the money line parlay because, yes, I'm going to have one. Damn it, I'm doing one today. There's only 5 games. You got to do a little something, right? Money line parlay. Let's type that out on the list for the peeps. First one is going to be Cleveland in there. Then it's going to be Toronto in there as well. But I am going to take his strikeout prop here. Let me put that back on the screen. Yeah, I'm going to take Lauer strikeouts here. So Lauer over 5.5. No, 4.5. Even better. 4.5 Ks. Yeah, that'll be the prop I take in this one. That's all right. Yeah, Lauer strikeouts next. Wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. See, the 5 games is messing me up. So hold up. Matchups. See, I'm going too fast today. The coffee kicked in a little too hard this morning. So, all right. Reese Olson. Oh my God. Yo. I'm starting to question. I want to put Toronto in the main line parlay looking at this because he's lights out for some. We'll find out. Whatever. Toronto versus righties. There you go. Detroit versus lefties and Lauer versus Detroit. Torque's got a home run and 3 at bats. Good stuff. Baez has a home run and 11 at bats with a 364 average. Not bad. Vierling has a 375 and nothing to show for it. So there's your data. Yeah, I'll keep everything the same. We'll keep Toronto in the mainland parlay, but we'll still keep Lauer as the prop. Now we'll move on. Next. All right, moving on. Game 3. Halfway done already. Wow. San Diego, St. Louis. St. Louis, first off, how do you get shut out by the Rockies in Coors Field? What? Someone said, I don't know if it's true or not, somebody commented that was like their first shutout in 200 games. Like, what? That's the type of shenanigans we're dealing with here. Yeah, that type of stuff there. So, yeah, moving on. Today we have St. Louis 134 with an 8.5 total. We come over here, spreadsheet. We can see, yeah, you should be for shame on you, St. Louis. You lost 2 in a row to damn Colorado of all teams. That's a team you're supposed to beat. Yeah, no. Fading St. Louis. Got to fade them. You losing the Rockies, you're going to get just destroyed by the Padres, even though you're the same team. My God, everything's the same except for the hits. So let's go look at the pitchers. Get rid of you, change you over to this one, Padres and Cardinals. Sonny Gray is going up against Yu Darvish. Both teams are top 8 in strikeouts, so we're not going to do strikeout props. Both teams can't do anything with runs, apparently, so we are going to look at earned runs. And Sonny Gray is pretty good, and Yu Darvish has been pretty damn good himself, too, since he came back. I say this, Sonny Gray got roughed up by Arizona for 8 runs. Damn, 4? Okay, that's a 3 average in the last 5 games. That ain't good. And then we look at you. You're at 2.4. So far we're sitting at a 5.4 with a total of 8.5. So it means we can get 3 from the bullpens. I don't know about that. Sonny Gray history. They tee off on Sonny Gray. Look at San Diego. They love him. Machado's got a 4.12 and 17 at bats with 2 homers, 4 ribbies, and a 1.2. This is something I wouldn't mind looking at a batter prop for. Let's go look at it, shall we? Padres, Cardinals, and all we have is nope. Maldonado, Merrill, Louis, Wynn, and Walker. That's the only ones. Where is the man we're looking for? Wait, who are we looking for again? Oh, I just went blank. Coffee kicks in too hard. Sometimes you forget things. So wait, we're looking for what you call it? Machado. Yeah, we're looking for Mr. Machado. Manny, where are you? There he is. Found him. Let's see what he's been up to. This might be still worth the play. Maybe. Last 10. Yeah, no, 1.5 on a 2.4 is not bad. If you go last 5, you zoom in, it looks terrible. But if you zoom out the last 10, it might be worth a risk. So far, I don't really know who I would take in this one. Going based on this, Looking at Sonny Gray history, then I go righties for San Diego, and then I go St. Louis first righties, and Yu Darvish. Oh my God. Nolan's got 3 home runs and 21 at bats with a 429. That's something to look at. We could look at that one too. Let's go find Nolan. Where you at, Mr. Nolan Arenado? Show yourself. It's not good when you got to scroll down. Yeah, you way down here. The first thing you see stolen bases, that ain't good at all. That can't be right. Is that right? Oh, that's stolen bases. Ooh. Oh, HR is only 1.2 in the last 10 games. Damn, dude. Can't take that one. Sorry. I'll take Manny, though. I'll rock with some Mr. Machado. Machado over 1.5 HR. Absolutely. We'll take Machado. We'll risk it for the biscuit. Why not? I'm down. Other than that, I don't know. We're going to take a team, though. We're going to pick somebody to put in there. I think we're going to continue to fade St. Louis. We're just going to put San Diego in the middle. I'm taking all 5 teams. We're picking somebody in this parlay today. I'm going for a 5-legger just because. We're going to fade St. Louis because how dare you get shut out by the Rockies? That is rock bottom, pun intended, 100% there. So for shame on you, Cardinals. Next. All right, moving on to game number 4. We're moving on to A's and Houston. Currently, the Athletic. Nope, Houston is a 125 favorite with an 8.5 total. Come over to the spreadsheet, take a look at our numbers, and they are the same team, different jerseys mostly. A lot of A logos, a lot of Houston logos. Again, about the same. One team's on a 4-game winning streak, one team's on a 4-game losing streak. Guess what? We're going to look at pictures, but I'm pretty sure Houston's going to go in that parlay because why not? We're going to do it today. I told you. Vengeance and anger is what we're doing today. Change this over. We got Luis Severino going up against Jason Alexander, the actor from Seinfeld. What? When did you start pitching? Earned runs, obviously. Ooh, is this gonna be a bullpen game? He's a bullpen guy, right? Let's just go ahead and just verify that real quick. We'll do this via ESPN. That way we can get a better look at what he's been up to. Ooh, zoom out. Thank you. Mr. Alexander, who is a former A on top of it, which is hilarious, from the minors. When was the last time you pitched? So you were acquired literally last month you got traded for. So you pitched 1 game in June. You started that game. Yes, you had a good game. That's actually good. 6 innings and only 2 earned runs. Pretty damn good. A 13-3 game. And his last 3 games were 19-2, 13-3, and 18-1. All right, he pitched on 4th of July, and he had 3 innings or 2 hits. So he's actually, outside his game against the Dodgers, where he got absolutely destroyed, he's been good as 2 games for Houston. So maybe and if anybody knows him, he's going to know the A's batters, but they should know him too. But then, I don't know. Let's go. Let's go back over here. Let's go look. Let's go look at props. We got to look at Mr. Severino. That's what we got to look at. Because, I don't care about that. We want Severino earn runs. Hell, we want Severino strikeouts because Houston strikes out a ton. Jason Alexander, we want your strikeouts too. What are your strikeouts looking like? Not many. Even in the games won 6 innings, he barely had 4. That's the record he's had all season. So, no, not for me. Severino earned runs, rough for 3 games, and the last 2 against Toronto and Cleveland both been pretty damn good. Let's go matchups. JA versus A's. There is your stuff right there. Righties. There's A's history. Houston versus righties, and Severino versus Houston. Load these up, and Altuve's got a 346, but nothing to show for it. Literally. Diaz has a 400 with 2 home runs, 6 ribbies, and a 1.4. Diaz. It's 10 at-bats. Normally, I wouldn't care about 2 home runs and 10 at-bats, but 6 RBIs, that might be something. That could be, let's go look at that one. So we want Diaz and see if that might be a good little HRR play we can do. Load them up. Diaz. Hello. No. How far down do we got? So I just see the name Diaz. All I got to do is see it one time. Come on. Fine, I'll do it this way. Making me, that's why we do this. Boom. Nope. Come back. Come on. Got it. Those aren't good. When you see a lot of red and yellow, it's not good, son. Last 10 HR, he's at 1.5. Sad. Can't work with that. I can't do it. So we really can't fade anything there. We can't take that there. What else could we potentially take in this one? I think I'm still going to Houston. Houston's going to go in the moneyline parlay. I've decided. It's decided. But for the play itself, because I'm making a play and not moneyline parlay, everything I've just kind of decided now. So, let's see. You're not a strikeout dude, really. No, hell no, you're not a strikeout dude. What can we take in this one? There's got to be something. Potential over under. I haven't even been looking at over unders, which I probably might just take the over in the first 4 to 3 games. We're at what, 8.4. Our total's sitting at 8.5. That helps me none. But Severino walks. Houston is 14th in walks. How bad is Severino with walks? Let's go look at that too. And he is 2 average. Okay, I don't like anything else in here, so I think I'm just gonna pass on this one with a lean to Houston. I was gonna try to take something, but there's nothing to take. There's no real batter prop unless we just do what people. I know some of you want me to do this. Just come over here, go look at the bat props, and just take whoever's like 100%. I know what you want me to do. So it's like, oh, Christian Walker is 1.5. Let's go look at Christian Walker, and we see what he's done last 10. 2.4. Is that what you want? Is that what you want me to do? Guess what? I'm down. Let's do it. We'll see. Christian Walker looks pretty good. What else we got? I'm not doing who. No, I'm not doing you. Shane, no. Walker. Nick Kurtz is always a fun one. Let's see what else we got. That's yeah. Okay. I can see the point behind this. So last 10 HR. Damn. You know what? I might take both of them now. I'm gonna try. Hey, I'm open to suggestions. We're gonna try things. We gotta mix it up a little bit. So we're gonna add another row. We'll insert row below. And then we're going to go to copy. Oops. Nope, that's not what I want. I want to copy, paste. So the first one is going to be N Hertz over 1.5 HR. And then we're also going to take Mr. Walker over. So Walker over 1.5 HR. We're going to take both of them. We're going to try something out in this one. And if that works out, then hey, I might start just doing it this way. But 2-4, that looks pretty decent. But the 4 on a 1-5, absolutely. Sign me up for those. So I'll take both of these. Houston goes in the money line next. All right, last game, game 5. Ooh, Seattle, Los Angeles, 138. 9 is our total. Let's go to the spreadsheet, load them up, and we can see. Well, that's not the right game. Help if I had the right game. There it is. Offense galore. The wind's already blowing out. We know. Over. Not even playing today. Over. Quit playing with me. That's what we're doing today. Look at those numbers. Those are disgusting. Both teams are crushing offensively. Let's go look at the pitching. Please be average or just kind of a little bit shitty. I'll be happy if it's a little shitty. Just a little bit. We have Kikuchi versus Logan Evans. We're going to trade to earn runs on this. I know both are red and strikeouts, so we might, but I don't know. I'm more inclined to take it over in this one. So earn runs, 2-2 for Kikuchi, and Evans earned runs is 2-6. That comes out to a 4-8 on a, what's the total? 9 total. I can rock a 9. 9 works good. Kikuchi history versus Seattle. There you go. Nobody really tees off. Randy's got 2 home runs, but he's only batting 227. That does nothing for us. Lefties for Seattle. Cool. Angels versus righties. Cool. That's a lot of green there for the Angels. And they're at home. Angels might be the one going in the parlay. Let's look at the pitcher. Nothing for them, though. I just say I'm taking somebody. I'm taking all 5 teams. So I'm going to go LA as the team in the parlay. For the play, though, I think it's going to be over. Over 9 might be the play for sure. So just keep it real simple. I'm going to do the same thing. Let's go pop up here real quick. I'm trying this. I know some of you, this is what you want to see. You've asked for more hitting props. Well, here they are. So let's change up to this game. Offense galore, right? You would think there'd be a lot. Nope, there is not that many. We got Mr. Ohape, and that's it. And Renvingo. And that is not much to look at. And we go last 10. He's at a 1-6. I can't rock with that. I can't do it. I need to put like a screen together that just pulls all these automatically and then shows the last 10, like how it looks with an average. Like I see the 80%. That's great. That works for us. But I want to see your average too. Like I want to know the number. That way I ain't even got to open it if I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I can make that. We might make that soon. I might do that for football too. That sounds good. That sounds like a good idea for the makes the video more information wise. So either way, I'm gonna stick with the over 9 in this one. Angels go into the money line parlay, and we're gonna call it a day there. So spreadsheet schedule back to you. Get rid of you. Thank you. So yeah, that's 5 games. Money line parlay was Cleveland, Toronto, San Diego, Houston, Angels. We're going for those 5 right there. We're just gonna have a little fun. 1%, nothing crazy. Then we have 6 total plays. We double dipped in the A's Houston game just because why not? So that gives us enough little action for the day, fun stuff. There is WNBA. There's 3 games. I'll have a video for that about to go do now. So appreciate you being here. Drop a like, subscribe. Tomorrow's Friday. We got all of our games. You can see everybody pitching. We got some good names out here too. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a great day. Positive vibes, great vengeance and furious anger. That's what today's motto is. So appreciate being here. Check out Outlier. Check out the HQ. I'll see you tomorrow on Friday. More MLB. Peace.